epidurals. So lots of people think, I'll see how I go. Or some people are like, no, I'm not going to see how I go. I'm going to have one straight up. So it's still you we would call for that?
So an anaesthetist will always put an epidural in and then write up the orders for it. And then midwives are trained to carry on with those orders and assess the effectiveness of an epidural and manage it in conjunction with the patient and call the anaesthetist or get them to come back if there's a problem.
Okay. And is it, because you explained that the spinal, you kind of curl up and then a little bit of numbing and then the needle goes in. It's very much like that? Very
similar, yeah. So it does take a bit of time. Okay, so firstly, from the time you call for an anaesthetist, if you're in a public hospital, there's one there waiting for you. Presuming they're not doing anything else, they'll be there straight away. In a private hospital, they're probably going to have to come in from home, 20 minutes, half hour maybe. And then it's going to take at least 20 minutes, maybe 30 or 40 for that epidural to be in and starting to work. Right? So the early message is, if you really want an epidural, talk to your midwife about it, talk to your obstetrician about it. If you're thinking you want one, call for it as early as you can, because it's going to take, let's say, an hour or so until you're comfortable from that time.
Yeah.
Okay. And they are really pretty simple to get in most of the time. There are some practical challenges, and in all honesty, the bigger ladies are, the harder they are to get in. It's just something we have to deal with, and it can take a bit longer to get it in, get it working.
Because it's not like if you're putting a drip in, because you can't really see the spot. It's kind of a blind procedure, really.
It's all by feel. That's right. So we get a place to aim for, gently creep forward until we found a perfect spot, thread a tiny little flexible catheter in there, and then stick it all down, put some medicine down. You're okay to lay on that afterwards. There'll be sticky tape all over your back, because we don't want it to fall out. But there's no harm laying down.
No, and moving around, and there's that much tape, it's not going anywhere. I find anaesthetists are quite particular with how they like things to be taped down.
Yeah, and taking the epidural out when you're done, though, it's entirely different. It's just a huge band-aid coming off your back. And it's out. It's nothing like putting it in so quick and easy.